Welcome to my show called The Pulse. I'm your host, Marty Preston, and today we have a special guest, director, screenwriter of Bible Belt 1 and Bible Belt Slasher Part 2. Welcome, Bradley Creanzo. Bradley.
Marty, it's great being back on your show. You know, every time I'm here, I always have so much fun. I love it. It's great.
Guest always on the show. So today, we're going to be talking about Bible Belt Slasher Part 2, The Holy Terror. That's your next film, that's the new film project?
Yes. Bible Belt Slasher Part 2, The Holy Terror is, of course, a sequel to the original Bible Belt Slasher. Now, in number 2, we open with a really stellar courtroom scene, and that kind of sets the standard for Part 2, because Part 2 is, budget-wise, it's much bigger than the first one. And we have a lot more kills in this one. I believe it's 13 kills total.
Wow.
And the story...
bigger than the first?
Yeah, way bigger than the first. The first one only had 4 kills, actually, but this one really goes over its own head. Okay. So the story for number 2, however, is close to the first one. In this one, he's going after the parents of the victims who he killed in the first movie, and that is the basic plot. There's a couple other subplots mixed in here and there to, you know, drag the movie on to make it a longer running time, but him going after the parents of the victims is the main story for Bible 2.
So where does it take place?
Well, it takes place in Wilkins, Tennessee during the late 80s.
Okay. Speaking of the plot, I mean, you talked a little bit about it. We also have a trailer here for all your fans, and want to get a sneak peek at it. Jim, can we roll that?
That's great. Let's take a look at it.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
What is this? He's the devil!
Nobody kills Bert Cummings!
What happened? Did they give him the death penalty?
God, not even close. That damn judge just put him back in the sanitarium.
Let me go!
Oh, if it isn't my favorite patient.
I swear to God, I'll kill you. You drop this. Glory, glory, hallelujah!
Tonight, the evil ends.
You say children aren't sweet.
I love that show. It'll be on forever. I wonder what Loretta Swift will look like, you know, in the year 2000. I don't imagine she'll hold up well.
That was a very good trailer, and you know, a lot of good actors in there. You know, bigger from the first one. Now, speaking of bigger than the first one, how were the special effects from the first to this one?
Well, the special effects for Part 2, I have to give a big, you know, a round hat tip-off to Rich Catino, my special effects man. He really did a phenomenal job with the special effects for Bible Belt Part 2. I can honestly say that without him, it would not be as good as it is with the kills. He is responsible for that solely. Oh,
that's really good. The actors, now, did you do like a nationwide talent search? Did you go local? Were they friends of the production? How did you find your actors?
Well, the actors, that's a little bit different now. The traditional means, of course, is to have casting calls and auditioning. Yeah. I did not go that route. What I did was I mostly casted friends and friends of friends. I'm not a big fan of the audition process. Being an actor, also, aside from a director and writer, I don't know, there's something about that atmosphere that I don't like. So I try to use friends as much as possible. Plus, it's also cost effective. You know, I don't have to pay $400 for some actor to come out from Long Island to be in my movie. I save more money that way.
What is the total running time?
The total running time should be an hour, exactly. I mean, we are going to have a music video in the movie, so that's going to push the running time a little bit extra, but I think an hour is pretty safe to say.
Now, your fans want to know, when is the movie going to be released?
Well, the movie is a Christmas time movie, so I really am trying to push it for the Christmas season. I'm hoping December 25th will be the release date.
Ooh,
I know.
Christmas, huh?
That's right.
Everybody's going to be out shopping, wanting to see movies.
Yep, and who doesn't love a horror movie around Christmas time? I mean, come on. And we even have Santa Claus, not once, but twice. We have Santa Claus in a barroom scene getting a beer bottle smashed over his head, and we have Santa getting his head smashed in as he's putting presents under a tree. So it really appeals to the horror fans, you know?
Yeah. So everybody's asking, all your fans, movie people around, all in production, want to know, when is Bible Belt 3 coming out?
Well, Bible Belt 3... actually, kind of funny you mentioned that, because there is a script. The script is halfway complete right now, but it's not going to be the traditional Bible Belt movie that people are used to. It's going to be very different compared to the first 2 films. Actually, you just reminded me. You know, Marty, I remember what a fan you are of memorabilia. And I brought a press kit for Bible Belt 1 with me here, and there's some promotional material for Bible 2. Because I know you're a sucker for autographs, so let me just, do this right here for you. Here you go. All right, Marty, you just enjoy this little, present from me. I'm always thinking of people. That's me.
Always a great guest on the show.
I try to be.
That's all the time we have for today. I'm Marty Preston, and this has been Preston on the Pulse for all you Prestonites. Thank you for Brad for showing up on the show.
Anytime. Anytime.
Always a great time. Next week, we'll have James Cameron discussing his new movie, Aliens. So take care and see you later.